and after doing much work and uh, mm, so I have to relax my mind and my body. So I just want to do those things which relax my mind and my body. So I mostly I watch some movies, and
Oh,
also I go outside with my friends, and uh, sometime I go outside with my family. Even mm, is, even I go outside from the city uh, because I am not living in my hometown.
mhm.
I work outside to my city. So at weekend, mostly weekend, I go to my home back and I spend my weekend with my family, and sometime I visit my uh, sisters which uh, live on other uh, cities.
Okay,
So these are the things that I do uh,
okay,
on weekends.
all right, fantastic. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with how the questions differ. Like part one question or the answers are different from part three questions in terms, or the answers in terms of length. And cue card also, you speak like for 2 minutes without interruption. Do you know that?
Yeah, ma'am. Uh, I know about, but not in detail. But
Okay.
I know.
Okay. So I just want to mention that part one questions, your answers should be shorter than part three questions when you answer those questions. So um, ideally for part one questions, your answer would be like 2 sentences or 3 sentences if those sentences are short. Or maybe you can do 4 depending on how long those sentences are. So when you say, for example, how do you, for the question, how do you usually spend your weekends? And you said you want to relax after a week of 5 days of work, and you just want to unwind, and you want to visit your friends, or you want to hang out with your friends, and that's it.
Right,
So
ma'am.
maybe you can say like, oh, for the whole week I'm so tired with work, so during weekend I just want to relax and hang out with my friends, and that's it. See the
Right, ma'am.
pattern? Okay. All right. But I let you speak because it's good for practice. It's good that you can express the words that you wanna, the English words that you wanna speak out, right? You wanna
Yeah,
practice.
ma'am. Yeah.
So
Correct.
that's why I just let you. But in real test, you should remember that part one questions, your answer should be shorter. But anyways, I don't think we need to worry for those students who's gonna take their test, or they're in front of their examiner. I I think you don't also have to worry whether, you don't have to think always that, oh, my answer should be short, because you know what, like your examiner will always find a way to insert the next question even if you are still speaking.
Right, ma'am.
Yeah, so it's just the, like an information or a tip that you can just speak shortly, or you can answer shortly for part one, so that you don't have to think of a lot of ideas in your head. It's easier for you.
Oh, okay, ma'am. I'll keep in mind. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now, your next question, do you think weekends are long enough? The Saturday, Sunday, are those long for you?
Uh, Not all time, but sometime when I have nothing to do. Actually, uh, is- some weekends I don't go uh, to my parents, uh, and I have to stay on my job because basically I'm a teacher and I tutoring the students means a home tuition. So basically, when they have an exam, so I don't go back to home. I stay with them, and so I fed up and totally tired mentally. Mm, mm, mm. Then I I think so. It seems that weekends are long enough.
Okay. You mentioned about tutoring and then you go to their home, your student's
Yes, ma'am.
home, and sometimes you don't go back to your own place. Is that right?
Mm, yes, yes.
So you mean like you stay at your student's home, at your
No,
student?
ma'am, not with my students. I just wanna say that uh, uh, I don't off from tuitions uh, because they have an exam on Monday
Okay.
just after a weekend. So I have to go to their homes because my job is tutoring, means home tuition, home
Oh,
tuition.
okay. All right. All right. So your next question, how important do you think it is to have free time at the weekends?
Mm. Sorry, ma'am. Kindly
How,
repeat.
okay. How important do you think it is to have free time at the weekends? So usually when you are asked how, and for example, for the verb or for the adjective important, you can say it's extremely important, or you can say it's not really important. So it's like, so that's how you answer the question how. Okay, I'll say it again, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
How important do you think it is to have free time at the weekends?
I think uh, it should have much free time on weekends. Just I will just say that I said before that to relax our mind uh, because we totally tired and so we wanna uh, do something uh, just we have not done uh, in 5 days. So we want much time uh, for those things which uh, keep us happy and also do relax our mind and body. So these are the reasons we have much time.
Okay, so now we'll try the cue card. Are you okay with cue card? Like you have to speak for 2 minutes, but you have to, you are given 1 minute to prepare. I'll give you the cue card. I'll send it to our group chat. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then I send it to our group chat. Please bear with me. I'm browsing my phone. And since I don't have my I don't have my glasses, it's like everything is blurry. Okay, let's see this. All right, this one is kind of right. Do you see that? Describe a couple you know who have a happy marriage. And then
May
you,
I open?
yeah, it's in our group chat.
Yeah. Describe a couple you know who have a happy marriage. You should say who they are, how you know them, what they will do together, and explain why think that they are a happily married couple.
Okay, so I'll give you 1 minute to prepare, and then
Okay, ma'am.
1 minute is done, then I'll tell you you can start speaking, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minute starts now. You can prepare. In the meantime, I'll just step out for a bit. Time is up. So you can start speaking now, Amal.
Right, ma'am.
Okay.
Mm, a couple I know who have very very happy in marriage. Mm, They are my teachers. And
Continue.
he's my physics teacher, and uh, he and his wife both are teachers. First, met them in their school. Uh, when I joined uh, uh, their school for teaching, I think so. That is 6 years ago. Both are both mean husband and wife work together yeah, uh, in their school, and both have much understanding. Even sometime I found them, they go uh, outside together and they live very happily. Even uh, I think so. I have not seen them uh, any any type of uh, bothering each other. They are most happy couple uh, that I have ever seen in my life.
Okay. All right. So you so you almost finished the 2 minutes, which is not bad. You had only like 8 seconds left and then you stopped. Anyways, So I forgot to ask you, Amal, to formally introduce yourself, like full name, your hometown, maybe just a short introduction. And what do you do? Are you a student or are you working? Or if you are working, what work do you do? Or if you if you are a student, what course you are taking, which university, things like that. Things like that. Okay.
Right, ma'am. May I introduce myself?
Sure. Go ahead.
My name is Ahmad Hussain Khan. Basically, I'm from uh, Pakistan, and I live in Lahore, which is the second biggest city of Pakistan. And I have studied uh, a graduation in physics from Minhaj University, Lahore.
Can you say
Uh,
that again, Amal? You have graduated, you hold a,
I have graduated from Minhaj University, Lahore.
okay.
M
And
M U
you hold a degree. What kind, what,
in physics,
again, please?
physics,
Physics.
physics. Yeah,
Yeah.
physics.
Oh, wow. That's very impressive. So you tutor students, you tutor
Uh,
them their physics subjects?
physics and mathematics.
Mathematics. Oh, wow. So you're a
Yeah,
mathematician.
mathematics.
That's very impressive.
But I love physics.
Oh, I see. Oh
Now
boy.
I'm planning to study in masters in medical physics.
In where do you want to study your master's? Where? Which country?
Basically, my professor asked me to apply in China on scholarship, but I have applied the University of Texas, USA,
Okay.
for medical physics residency.
Okay, nice. Okay. So I'm pretty sure if you work hard, I know English is a requirement, although it's not really, for some people, it's not their strength. The language, learning a language is not their strength. They are good in other field, like you are very good with physics, mathematics, but like when you are learning something new, it's always, a challenge. But with practice and with hard work, I know you will get it.
Yeah,
You'll get there.
yeah, yeah. I will.
Okay, nice. So let's proceed to our part 3 questions. Are you still okay, or you need to relax for
Yes,
a little bit?
yeah. No, no, ma'am. I'm okay.
Okay.
I,
I'll give you your part 3 question.
Actually, I'm so excited uh, for for practicing in my communication, my speaking English, and
Okay.
I'm so happy that I have a platform. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, yeah,
So you
and
saw
I will
like,
pray
oh,
for you. I will pray for you that you uh, 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 progress and for your happiness because nowadays I even not in a single any group or uh, any channel or without payment uh, even they teach anything but you are doing so uh, God bless you. I always pray
thank
for you.
you. Thank you, Amal. That's really very, it's heartwarming to hear that. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'll give you
Yeah,
your part 3 questions. This is now like not related to your cue card, okay? It's another topic.
yeah, fine.
So let's see. About weather. Oh no. Yeah, different kinds of weather. Okay.
Right, ma'am.
Okay. Does the climate affect the types of houses people build in your country?
Kindly repeat your question.
Okay. Does the climate, so does the
Yes,
climate, like our
yes,
climate,
yes, ma'am.
rainy, sunny, or something like that, or here winter, we have summer, spring, and fall.
Yeah, yeah.
Winter is quite difficult, but people survive. All right. Does the climate affect the types of houses people build in your country? Or
Yeah, yeah, yes, ma'am. Mm, it matters how we are building our house because our climate in our country we have a different type of weather. Even if we talk about uh, uh, our east side or north, south, west, even the four sides of my country have different weather. And even if I talk about my hometown, it's very hot. Uh, but uh, even 4 to 5 months of a year, it is very cold. So the houses were built according to the climates because it affects uh, I think so uh, uh, very uh, just
okay,
I
that's fine.
enough I know about.
Okay, I'll give you the next question. Why do you think people live in places where there is often bad weather?
Sorry, ma'am, I can't.
Okay, I'll repeat. Why do you think people live in places where there is often or always bad weather? Sorry. Okay, so I'll just finish this and we can continue Amal next time. Okay, bye for now. Bye for now. Still have 5 minutes left, but I think it's the internet connection. Oh, so you're back. Hi, Amal. I thought we
Hello,
were
I
finished. Do you
I
still
have I think
sorry,
so. I think so. There is a network problem,
network problem? So do you still want
internet
to
issue.
continue? We still have 5 minutes left. Do you
No, ma'am, I have done. I I have done.
okay. So you okay to continue?
Yes, ma'am, I'm okay.
Okay. So why do you think people live in places where there is always bad weather?
Sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you
Yes.
hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear?
ma'am. But I think yes, yes.
Okay, I hear you. You can hear me, so we're good. Okay. So I'll
Yes,
repeat
ma'am.
the question. Why do you think people live in places where there is always or there is often bad weather?
Ma'am, sorry. Due to internet issue, I can't understand what you said. Please
Oh,
repeat.
okay. I'll write
Actually,
in the group chat.
weather is actually weather is very bad outside. It is
Oh,
raining, and due to that, I think so. I think so. Internet issue. There is a network problem.
okay, I'll type it. Okay, do you read that? Why do you think people live in places where there is often bad weather?
What do you think? People live in places where there is often bad weather.
Uh-huh.
I think so. The people that live in the places where the weather is often bad, not even they want to live there, but they have no other choice, and I think so. They have no resources, and even I think they have their economic issue, and even some people can't uh, uh, mm, some people do not want to leave their uh, 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 ancestors houses, so they just stay there with bad weather
Mhm.
and bear
Yeah, maybe.
all the problems.
Yeah, so maybe we can give an example, like people live in places where there is often bad weather for two reasons. For example, like they grew up there, their family, all their relatives are there, and another reason would be
Yes, ma'am.
their livelihood is there. They don't have any
Even
choice.
they can't. Yes, ma'am.
You can't
They
hear
do not
me?
want to leave that places.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. I
Amal,
can hear you.
you can hear me. Okay, so yeah, those questions, you can just give an example why, like for example, they grew up in that place and their family and their relatives, they want to be with them. They don't want to go places where they live with strangers. And another reason would be like their livelihood is there and that's their way to survive. Um, so that
Yes, ma'am.
so
Even some people have financial issues.
yeah, financial issues, you're right. So now,
Financial issues.
Amal, we are almost done, so I think I'll see you again next time, and thank you for joining. Yeah, so our time is
Thank
up.
you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, see you again next time. Thank
Okay.
you for joining.
Okay, ma'am.
Pleasure. Okay,
Thank
bye.
you so much.